What's up, guys? It's your boy Texas Gaming here, and welcome back to another twisted video. Today we are doing something I've been getting a lot of questions about. Which DOW vehicle, which is basically DOW 3, Raxpool, and DOW 6, is the best one to get, you know? So, here we are. I have the DOW 6. Actually borrowing someone's DOW 6 for this video. I have my own DOW 3 and Raxpool. So we're going to take a look and into the deep dive into the stats, and into take a look into the everything of the DOW 6, Raxpool, and DOW 3 to see which one is better and which one's more bang for your buck. So, without any further ado, let's get into the video. We have a funnel way off in the distance. Also, another thing is DOW 6 comes with 2 probes. I myself don't have the ability to spawn them. But however, if I end up spawning a vehicle like, let's say, the TIV 2, whenever I jump out, I will now have 2 probes. So those probes will basically be a stand-in for the DOW 6 probes. DOW 6, when you look at it in the warehouse, it costs $750,000. So it is by far not cheap. It has the biggest range of all of the DOWs. And yes, I'm calling the Raxpool a DOW because that's basically what it is. It is a DOW, even though it's called Raxpool. And even though it costs the most, it also has the most range. As we take a look, it has 3 seats and it has a probe capacity of 2, a back speed of 100, pretty good fuel economy and pretty good off-road and acceleration, a deployment speed of 151, and a wind resistance of 120 undeployed and 105 fully deployed. So we're gonna do take some scans and really get up and close with these tornadoes and really get a idea of how these tornadoes are. We're also in a frozen server, so that's also going for us. That's also something going for us. All right, so we're gonna get our first idea of um DOW 6 and its scan. So we're going to drive around and really get a representation of all 3 vehicles. We're gonna do DOW 6 first, and we'll do Raxpool, and then finally we'll do the DOW 3. So we have a rotation off to our right. All right, nothing yet. It did just start rotating. However, DOW 6 has such good range that we can basically let the tornado go past. Right now, funnel, but let it go past, and then we will basically, pretty much, basically, there it is right there, touching down basically right in front of us. Let's see what the winds are. There we go. So roughly 70 miles per hour, and we can scan it for a good minute as it heads away. And so it looks like we're getting about 74 miles per hour. So let's go ahead and check out the Rax pole. All right, here is the Rax pole. Also known, well, we did a video on the Rax pole. And we have a tornado way off in distance. So let's go ahead and head off to it. The Rax pole has a much smaller range, one of the smallest ranges of all three DOWs in the game. All three all three vehicles that can scan. However, in 1.22, however, in 1.22, I think they are going to add at least one more DOW to the game, so I will have to do a review on that one. Currently, this tornado appears to be yellow, actually red. And we're getting 104 miles per hour. We can go ahead and angle this down a little bit more, and hopefully we can get a little bit more winds. 110 right now is our scans. All right. So it does appear this tornado is getting pretty strong. It is currently red TBS, and this rotation here will be for our DOW 3. So let's take a look into the statistics of the Rax pole. Rax pole does not have any probes. It can go 110 It can go on regular road, and off speed it can go off road. It can go 65. Wind resistance is 120 versus deployed 115. Deploy time is 38, and it has a very low fuel economy. However, you do have that rapid scan that you get with the Rax Pole. 131 is a scan. So a big jump from the 110 scan that we were getting earlier. By the way, if you're enjoying the video thus far, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so please keep up the great work, y'all. So yeah, we're currently getting 144 scan on the Rax Pole, 150 now. Yep, 154. Got 157 scan, 158. So this tornado is incredibly powerful as it makes its way across Key Soda 13. Currently 149. I'm getting some moments where there's scan blocked, so there might be some debris in it. Well, we finished checking out the Rax Pole. Let's go ahead and go to the DOW 3. Alright, the final vehicle on our list is the DOW 3. The DOW 3 is the oldest vehicle on our list, and you can even see, you can see Doppler on wheels 3. You can tell it's not really seen better days, but you can tell it is an oldie compared to like the Rax Pole or the DOW 6. So let's go ahead and begin heading to our new storm. You can see it's already on the ground and already starting to really pick up strength. We're going to head north into Viroqua. So let's talk about the DOW 3. The DOW 3 is the slowest of all of the DOWs. It only goes a max speed of 95 miles per hour. And it can go 50 off-road. It cannot carry any probes. Its wind resistance is 120, like all 3 DOWs. And 105 is the wind resistance. Its off-road is 50 miles per hour. And the deployment time is 112. So DOW 3 is, if you want a DOW vehicle, it is a good vehicle to get. If you want your first DOW vehicle. However, it's truly not worth it. I would save your money and get the DOW 6 and then, or save your money, get the Rax Pole and get the DOW 6. With the rack spool, you get um, you get rapid scan, and with the DOW 6, you get the long range. Also, you get the ability to do the DOW space program. Well, we have a pink TVS tornado heading straight for us here in Viroqua. And also, so the apparent, I guess the DOW goes about 30 miles per hour on grass, which is, not all too good. We can go ahead and begin to do scans. Already getting 120 miles per hour on this pink TBS. And we're roughly in a good position to intercept it if we choose to do so. All right, does look like it's going to go just north of us, so we should be good as we scan it. To scan it, we're already getting 130 miles per hour. This tornado is also starting to widen. So basically, now that we have gone through every single DOW, the DOW 6, the Rax pole, the DOW 3. What is my favorite DOW? My favorite DOW is the Rax pole. You get the rapid scan. It's almost instantaneous, a new scan. You don't have to wait. Like here with the Rax pole, the DOW 6. You waiting. You get the scan and then you wait at least a few seconds to get a new scan. By then, that latest scan could be, outdated. So when you have a the Rax pole, it's a very rapid scan, and that's very good. A lot of people want rapid. They want it instantaneous, and that's very good. And the Rax pole gives that to you. We're already getting 154 miles per hour. It went up. It went from 160 to like 154. The tornado's heading away from us now. It's even though it's at its closest approach, its closest mark. Tornado emergency for Viroqua. We're not getting the strongest of winds. So here we are scanning in my favorite vehicle. This tornado is pink. And it is by far producing much stronger than 140 miles per hour in the course. So let's go ahead and let's try to get a little bit closer to it. Because I think we can do a little bit better than 140, 150. I think we can do better than that. Still producing 140 miles per hour. One 44 miles per hour. So all right, here we go. We're getting 137. Oh, no data, no data. Man, I think this tornado is weak. I think this tornado ain't doing nothing. Oh, there we go. There we go. Rax pole is gone. Still getting no data. Let's just yeah. Let's just we gotta scan from inside the tornado. We gotta do that. We gotta scan from inside the tornado. I guess we won't be able to scan from inside of it. Oh well. Trying to be a little silly. Alright guys, that's gonna do all for me guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. As we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so please keep up the great work. I want to thank Josh Warman here for allowing me to borrow his DOW 6 for the video. So yeah. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. You know, So yeah, thank you guys for getting me to 400 subs. And yeah, that's basically it. Unless Josh has something else he's gonna say, that's gonna be all for me, guys. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next one. Yo, there he goes. Make sure to sub to me so we can hit 1,000 subscribers, y'all. Thank you guys, and I will see you all in the next one. And remember, keep chasing.